Government is not just dismissing employees of URP and CEPEP, but there are plans in place for job creation. This according to Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar as she responded to terminations across both programs in the past few weeks. Sunilala tells us more.
We don't intend to just dismiss these persons, as happened with CEPEP, with the URP. We do have plans for job creation.
That's the promise from Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar following recent terminations under the CEPEP and URP programs. Speaking to reporters outside of the Parliament on Friday afternoon, she insisted that the current state of the programs is one that cannot continue.
Well, it's unfortunate that we are at this stage where people need jobs, people need to be working. But we cannot, as I said to you, I think it was yesterday, I love people, but I don't like ghosts. And therefore we have to weed out the corrupt ones, we have to weed out the ghosts.
The ghost she referred to follows a newspaper report in which URP officials noted that thousands of ghosts have been removed from the payroll, having been officially registered to work but did not show up. Minister of Works and Infrastructure Jolene John defended government's move.
I just read that it was 8,000 ghosts. So you have to clean that up. You can't have voted so overwhelmingly for a new government and expect the same thing.
But Mrs. Persad-Bissessar said there is an even bigger problem.
It's not just about the corruption in the ghost gangs, it's the infiltration by criminal elements. And as you know, I am totally against any criminality at any stage. Maybe you'll say we can't stop it from the days of Adam and Eve, but we have to do all we can to root out criminality.
Minister in the Office of the Prime Minister, Barry Padarat, pointed out that government's first priority is protecting the interests and safety of citizens.
And this is a situation that has been left to languish for a number of years because the authorities were also raising these matters with the former administration, who had been in power for over 9.5 years and allowed this to flourish under them. And that is why the crime has run away. The gangs had felt as though that they were empowered because they were receiving funding from the state. And therefore, while we understand that there are concerns surrounding these programs on a social level, the onus on us first and foremost is protect the interests and the safety of our nation's citizens.
However, the Prime Minister showed that alternative employment opportunities will be announced.
In terms of jobs, we do have several measures going forward for creating jobs. And in the budget, which will be coming up soon, we will roll out and give more details. But we don't intend to just dismiss these persons, as happened with CEPEP, with the URP. We do have plans for job creation, which I'll share with you on another occasion.
The Prime Minister said that there will be hard decisions that have to be made, pointing out that changes are necessary. Sunilala, TTT News.
The Ministry of the People, Social Development and Family Services will provide relief to former workers of the Unemployment Relief Program. The assurance from Minister of Rural Development and Local Government, Khadija Amin. The minister confirmed that over 200 URP workers from its 12 regional offices had received termination letters.
Mr. Speaker, relief will be provided to the general population because getting rid of corruption and ghost gangs and criminals will make more money available to this country. Relief will be provided to those workers as well as the general population because the money saved from that corruption that was so rampant under the last government will be utilized to create new jobs, meaningful jobs to real people, not ghost gangs and not ghosts in the office.